Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you a recipe for one of my favorite French desserts, a chocolate pot de crème. A pot de crème is essentially just a baked custard, and because it has a lot of egg yolks in it, it is going to create the most decadent chocolate pudding you have ever had. I love this dessert because it's elegant and delicious and always is a huge crowd pleaser. The nice thing is, it can be made all in advance and it doesn't take a lot of work to put it together. Here's what you do. In a saucepan, you're going to heat some heavy cream and some milk. You just want to bring that up to a simmer. At that point, you're going to add some roughly chopped chocolate. I really like to use the bittersweet chocolate because I find that it has a lot more flavor than the semi-sweet, but either one really will do. You want to whisk the chocolate into the warm cream mixture just until it's completely dissolved. You'll see, it'll start to look like a big pot of chocolate milk. That's what you want. Then in a separate bowl, you're going to whisk together your egg yolks, some sugar, and vanilla. Beat that all together just until it's nice and combined, and then you're slowly going to add your chocolate mixture. Then at this stage, I do like to strain the mixture, just because the mark of this pudding is really the creamy, silky texture. So you just want to make sure you strain out any big pieces of chocolate that didn't melt or any eggs that got cooked while you mix the two together. I think the simplest thing to do is just to strain it into a large Pyrex pitcher. The reason you want to do that is then it's going to become very easy to pour this mixture into ramekins because the Pyrex pitcher has a nice spout. Now, a traditional pot de crème would be served in a pot de crème cup. They're these cute little vessels that come with little lids. Because I'm a hopeless romantic, of course, years ago I went out and bought a bunch of these things. I love them, they're darling, but they are only 2 ounces. And if you're gonna have a decadent chocolate pudding, you might as well have a decadent chocolate pudding. So I've now put them in large ramekins. You're going to pour the mixture into your ramekin about 3/4 of the way full. Then you're going to place them in a roasting pan. At this point, I find it's easier to take your roasting pan, put them in the oven, and then add your boiling water, about halfway up your ramekin. This is called creating a bain-marie, and a bain-marie is just going to ensure that all of our custards are cooked at an even pace, and that when they're done, they're going to create a wonderful smooth and silky texture. You're then going to bake at 300 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes, just until those custards are set. A pot de crème is really best served cold, so you want to let them sit in the fridge from anywhere from 4 hours to overnight. Then to serve, I like to place my ramekins on a small plate, top with a dollop of homemade whipped cream, and then garnish with some fresh chocolate shavings. When you take your first bite, you will see what all the fuss is about. It is the most delicious, creamiest, decadent chocolate pudding you will ever have. I hope you guys give this one a try and let me know what you think. I think a chocolate pot de crème served at your next dinner party will be a big hit. I'll see you back here next week for another delicious recipe.